Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Anyway, coming at you today with another Clearlake fishing report for April the 8th and the 9th. And man, what a difference a freaking couple of days makes. We had a little bit of rain in between the last time I went out and another little cold spell, but it made a big difference. Anyway, we had a big tournament going on Saturday, and I had a couple buddies fishing that tournament, so I wasn't able to fish where I wanted to, and that's a big lesson I learned this week, man. If you're not on the fish or where the fish are, you can't, on any other lake, you think, well, they're at a deep water transition, staging flats, and you can just pattern that anywhere on the lake. Well, here on Clear Lake, that just does not apply. You can't just say, oh, here's the situation where I caught them, so I know 10 other places just like that I can go catch them at. Well, it's just not working that way right now. If the schools of fish aren't there, you're shooting blanks, and that's almost what I did on Saturday. We bounced around looking for different places to fish, and I ended up catching one fish on an A-rig, and that was it. But my buddies, we had a bunch of RB Bass guys fishing the tournament, and I believe 3 of them got checks. One of them had 25 pounds, 123, and I can't recall the other, but it took 31 pounds to win the tournament. So there's still a big bags being caught, but even with that said, don't let that fool you. I mean, half the field is still struggling to even get a limit. So you just if you're on them, you're on them. If you're not, it's a grind. But Sunday, man, what a different story today was. Today we had an absolute blast. We was able to fish wherever we wanted to, and we got out there, and I'm shocked at how clear the water is getting and how fast it is. Everywhere we're going, we're seeing some really clear water. But those schools that we were beating up on, we had 75-degree weather today. They finally got to make their move back into those willows and everything, and they've back there set up, and I went back there with my buddy flipping and trying to catch them, and we didn't have any luck doing that, but boy, out at the openings, there's another wave coming, so we started catching those fish. We got them on the A-rigs and the underspin still. I haven't got a trash fish bite or an LV bite. That LV bite is just 100% turned off for me. But the A-rig is still a consistent bite, and the underspin. And what we were doing, we were just setting up in the mouths of openings and creeks, or just any big wide irrigation ditch or something, and he just catched out and reel it back up, and that's been our most consistent pattern for getting bit. But we did take a look up shallow today, and to my surprise, I ran across five balls of what I honestly believe to be bass fry. My one buddy was telling me that it could have been hitch, and I just don't see it good enough to honestly know, but in my head it was bass fry, and so I was excited to see that, and we tooled around a lot looking for beds and didn't see any yet, but I guarantee they're up there, and if I got on the right water, I'm sure that the flip bite would be really, really good. But we ended up with 25 pounds today for our 5 best. I had a 6-pounder and 2 5s, and then whatever it took to round that off. But it was consistent all day, and we were having fun. We didn't push it hard at all. We were just taking it easy. But man, lesson learned. If you come up here and you're not on them, just if you're not catching fish in 10 minutes, don't waste your time. You better get your giddy up on and get on to another spot and just keep moving until you find them. And when you find them, just go ahead and hunker down and make sure you fish it good. And don't be afraid, you guys coming up next week. Don't be afraid to go shallow, because it's word is they've made their move, and it's fixing to be what we all dream of up there, looking at them big girls on the bed. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys out. Appreciate you guys subscribing and watching the channel, and peace out.